Hi, my name is Buckley, and I just want to say a few words about High-Income Copywriter. This is Dan Locke's copywriting course, and I can't say enough about it. I loved it. A little bit of background about me. I'm a screenwriter, so I've got a lot of background in writing, but all narrative, storytelling, etc. And so copywriting has been something that's been on my radar for a while as a skill I wanted to pick up, something else I wanted to learn. And when I found out Dan Locke was teaching it, I had to jump on it. I've taken classes of his before, and I just can't say enough about his teaching. Not only his depth of knowledge, but also his the way he teaches. He goes a lot farther beyond just the tactics and tips and stuff like that. There's a lot more to copywriting than just the knowledge, and there's a whole lot more to taking up and picking up a new high-income skill than just learning the structure and the tactics, etc. A lot of what goes into it is the dedication to a whole new thing. When you're in uncharted territory and you have to learn something you've never learned before, there's a lot of resistance that comes with that, especially if you're really trying to level up your life, maybe make more money, maybe change a career. There's a lot of resistance that can come with that, and he provides all of the mindset and accountability and community and on and on and on to really see you through that. Now, I've said a lot about that, but the copywriting instruction itself also is amazing, as I expected, because it's coming from Dan Locke. Don't want to sound cheesy, but he's truly a great teacher. So something that I really enjoyed about the actual instruction of the copywriting itself is the structure. As a screenwriter, my whole life is structure and creativity as well, but screenwriting is a very specific structure. And so when he started to unveil the structures of the different forms of copywriting, I just lit up. I love that stuff, and so it was relatively easy for me to kind of just to transition right into that, because as with a background in writing, I'm comfortable writing, but then finding those structures and just fitting right into them just makes it incredibly simple, and it is, I think, a lot simpler than a lot of people might make it out to be. Also, one of the great things about learning this from Dan Locke is the internet has continually changed the way we do business, and it will continue to do so for a long time, I'm sure. One of the things that we're seeing, and a lot of people are seeing this who are in business online, are compliance issues with, for instance, like Facebook ads. A lot of Facebook ad accounts getting shut down for compliance and so forth, and a lot of it has to do with the things that are being written in these ads and the copy. So because of Dan's experience in many various businesses and his success in a lot of business, he knows a lot of these kind of things, and so he's made that a part of this course as well, or sort of what we need to do as copywriters to save our clients from any compliance problems. That's a big deal. That's a big, huge deal. I mentioned also the accountability and the community. It's enormous. It's huge. There's a lot of support, and one thing that has held true of this, that's always been true of the other courses of Dan Locke's that I've taken, is the culture within the community and within the body of students that are taking the course along with you is first-rate, top-notch. There's no tolerance for any bad apples within the community, so that just makes it a great place to be. So what would I say to a friend who is considering joining this class? I would say, look, if you're going to learn copywriting, don't do it anywhere else. Dan Locke's an extraordinarily successful person. None of it's been handed to him. He's figured it all out. He's done it all on his own and built himself up and built several extremely successful businesses. And so he's learned by doing. And so he's teaching what he does. He's teaching what he knows from experience. And he's at the sort of the forefront of his business. So why would you want to learn from anybody else? Also, to a friend who maybe wasn't thinking about learning copywriting specifically, it's a great high-income skill. It's a skill there's tons of demand for all over the world. There will always be demand for it, because people are always going to be selling things. So it's kind of a no-brainer. Anyway, that's my 2 cents for this course. Truly, seriously enjoyed it, and hope you will too.